In search of sanity. Hello. Thanks for once again allowing LilyBell to take you beneath the crust, where I talk about what you're afraid to think about. I'm so glad you're back. Yeah, I know. Two in the bottom line should be spelled T-O and not T-O-O. Oh well. I noticed that so many black men are like roaring lions in the black community. They are bumping their chests, talking about how they are leaders and that their black women and black children must submit to them and all that kind of talk. These type of black men often abuse their black women and black children in every way, shape, form, and fashion. I also noticed that almost always these roaring lions, their roar just turned into a whimpering meow outside the community. No matter what them folks outside the community did, do, or said and say, these type of black men do nothing, or they just scratch their heads and grin. Perhaps if these type of black men stood up more to them folk outside of their community, these type of black men wouldn't feel a need to batter and abuse the woman and black child inside of the community. These type of black men, they wouldn't feel a need to roar at the black woman and black children in the black community to try and prove to themselves that they are, these type of black men, that they are not as impotent. They're not as impotent as the world sees them to be. How many of these type of black men fight to make sure the black youth in the black community has a quality education? Making sure the black youth in the black community history and the black youth in the black community ancestries are properly taught in the school. How many? Of course, that would mean standing up to them people outside of the black community. Something that many of these type of black men would never do. These type of black men won't stand up to make sure the black youth in the black community has a quality education, but these type of black men criticize and berate the black youth for not being educated. These types of black men criticize the black woman and the black youth in the community. These type of black men criticize the black youth in the community for being unemployed. But these type of black men don't create jobs for the black youth in the black community. These type of black men create jobs for every other ethnic group. You know how they do it? You know how these type of black men do it? By buying the other people's wear, whether it's food, clothes, hair, booze, or anything else the other ethnic groups sell. But these type of black men won't patronize black stores right next door, choosing instead to travel a greater distance to go into non-black stores. Where do they do that at? Oh yeah, that's right, in the black community. How often does the black youth in the black community see these type of black men? How often do they see these type of black men fight the tyranny against the black youth in the black community that comes from the outside of the black community? Or perhaps the question should be, how often does the black youth in the black community realize that these type of black men are actually the tyrants against the black community? As a black woman, I wholeheartedly believe that the black man is the head of the black woman, the black man is the head of the black children, and the black man is the head of the black community. Now, as a black woman, speaking for me, I want to be led around by a black man, but I refuse to be led by a man who's led by a man. Deal with it. Thank you, and I hope you've been enlightened. I hope you've been encouraged, and I hope you've been intrigued in to the third power. Subscribe, comment, like, and share. Support our youth. Reach out to the young brother who dropped the beats, Spacemanfalcon at gmail.com. Support our youth in any way you can. Keep on churning till the butter comes. Richardson, a black man, patent the butter churn U.S. patent number 446470, February 17th, 1891. I'm LilyBell. I'm just trying to create a dialogue. I leave you with this. If they close my book, you remember my story. Black man, You put bass in your voice inside the black community, and you become a meowing pussycat outside your black community. Why did you do it? A Nat Turner Runner production. Lock and load. LilyBell. Be encouraged.